Come one, come y'all. Come one, come y'all. I had to check my phone. It's a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday, and we here. We here. You here for your urban horoscope experience. We about to do the yearly horoscope for Gemini. We would have been here about 5 or 10 minutes ago, but I was watching Say Yes to the Dress. I wanted to see how much they was gonna charge this lady for this dress or whatever. That's my show and stuff. So they wanted 5,700 for the dress for real. It was already, she was a mother of four, and then that's what they made. They went in there like, oh, she's a mother of four, and she's a principal at the school. We got to hook her up. They went and asked the lady who in charge of the prices and shit. The consultant. So how it goes down on Say Yes to the Dress. That's how it goes down. But that ain't what we're here for. Now, what we're here for is your urban horoscope experience. Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. You're here for your urban horoscope experience. So that's what we gonna do. We getting ready to get down. We finna get down, get into it. That's what we do. Oh, the sun come out. I don't know what's going on. We gonna do Gemini yearly, cause just to make sure we finish everything out. But I feel like we have to do the everybody's daily horoscope since it's the last day of the year. I feel like we should also do everybody's weekly horoscope for some reason. But I'll see. I'll see. We could probably do that. We probably do that, and then after the new year, we'll finish off the last six of the rest of the yearly whoop de whoop. So hey, y'all know what else we do. We here to enrich each other, exchange information, because since it got me through, I do want to share it with you. And if it got you by, maybe I can give it a try. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we do our digital fortune cookies, and then we crack real fortune cookies too, for everybody, for all the zodiac signs, and for some of the celebrities and stuff. And the fortune cookies, they be on point. Like when the universe got a message for the celebrity, like 97% of the time is really be on point. Really a lot. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Don't worry about that. That's what happened when you smoke cigarettes in the morning, and I don't know. That's my boo. That's my boo when I roll up my special cigarette. And so I'm thinking, what if I meet somebody today? What if I get me? Oh, y'all know I've been single like for a long time. But anyway, that what y'all here for. We can talk about that in the cafe. We talk about that at the cafe. But let's go ahead and get into this. We'll do a horoscope for fortune cookies for celebrity, for some encouragement, some recognition, a toast, or our newly introduced Bell Money fortune cookie. So that's what we do. Now this is the bakery because we got recipes for life. That's what I have for you here at the bakery. I have recipes for life. You got to think fast, but be slow to keep up with this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be your beautiful and understand how to get down with the get down. Because if a duck can pull a truck, go on and hook the sucker up. Look. My cousin said that to me one time, and we started laughing. My uncle was hot. He was like, what you about to cousin? Like, get y'all ass out of here with that crazy shit. In here laughing at some bullshit. And I miss my Bop and my Bear and my Gumpy and my Little. In a few more hours. I'm not going to see them for a few more hours. They went to spend the night. What was tomorrow? Tomorrow is New Year. Yeah, probably the day after tomorrow. Okay, so boom. Y'all ready to get into this? That's what we finna do. Cause if I bring up one more thing, it's gonna take 5 minutes for me to get through it. Now, I don't know how these I be translating. What I do is I translate the horoscopes for y'all. You can go to horoscope.com and follow along. This is Bamboo Plaza. It's a plethora of things for you to immerse yourself in when you over here. This is the bakery We got Candy House coming soon, which is not exactly in Bamboo Plaza. You got to go out of our parking lot and across the driveway 2 houses over, and that's the Candy House. If you know, you know, it's in the neighborhood. The flower shop is in Bamboo Plaza, and it's a strip mall. It's a little strip mall right near the Himalayas. Right near the Himalayas. The flower shop. Karaoke and wing bar. I'm gonna drop the link so y'all can see the access, have access to that. I'm gonna have to put some more footage on there soon. I'm gonna have to make sure I get some newer footage up there for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair and look good and go up there and leave some more content for the karaoke and wing bar. And then there we got the cafe. The cafe. We still coming up with a name for the cafe. It might be the Butter Baby Cafe. We still working on that. Still working on that. And then we got Bio Bamboo, the lab. Now that's where you can come get customized recipes, personalized for your life, and then how I create those recipes for you. Now that's when you call me now for your free read, and we go over to Bio Bamboo, the lab. Now we can either do that live on the Instagram, which it ain't that many followers right now, but it's gonna be eventually. It's gonna be a grip. It's gonna be a grip. So if you want to do your recipe in front of whoever, that's fine. Or if you want it to be a private Instagram call that we do, or a private Zoom or FaceTime, however you want to do it, that's going to be $40. Call me now for your free reading, but it's $40. It's not free. And then you get 15 minutes like Geico for that 40. And 30 minutes is 100. Don't ask me about no math, about the math and shit. 30 minutes is 100, damn it. You can get 40 for 15, but 30 minutes that's a long ass time. And then you do too. So you got to pay me to concentrate. You got to pay me to pay attention, because time is money. Now, we can do eventually where we get to the point where I can might be able to sacrifice some free recipes, some free recipes. Call me now for your free read, and you can sacrifice a few of those. But what you're gonna get there is what you're gonna do is you're gonna take what your ultimate goal is, what your objective is, what you would deem to be successful. Your resources, right? You're gonna take your resources and what you have, the opportunities that you have at hand and what you have access to, and we're gonna bond it together with my word, because my word is bond. You see my word going through right in between. Bond that shit together with my word, because my word is bond. And what we're gonna sprinkle in is, you got to sprinkle in. What you gonna want to do is, what is the thing that you think is stopping this? What is the pros and the cons, and what might be holding you back? See, this could be a new opportunity being presented to you, so it might not necessarily be something holding you back, just a decision that you have to make, right? So, what's the pros and the cons, and what's your ultimate goal? Just period. When you look back on your life, would you want to regret this or that or whatever? And then, if it would, in other aspects, we could talk about, what if it ain't some like a new opportunity, what then held you back this, and why you haven't started yet, holding yourself accountable. And then we're going to sprinkle in the 5 closest people to you, because you are a product of the 5 closest people to you. You hanging around with 9 millionaires, and you'll be the 10th. So the seat leaned back real far, so if I look funny, the seat is leaned back like Fat Joe and Remy Ma. So what we're gonna do is, that's what we do at Bio Bamboo, the lab, over here at the Bamboo Plaza strip mall, right near the Himalayas. So bring yourself back in. I know all that is exciting. It's gonna be ready. I'm gonna make sure I crank out at least 2 to 4 footages for each for each shop in Bamboo Plaza, in the Bamboo Plaza strip mall, right near the Himalayas. So y'all know the bakery gets episodes. Um, Try to make sure the karaoke and wing bar. Try to make sure the candy house. Figure out the really way I really want to do it. Try to make sure the flower shop, and make sure Bio Bamboo the lab. And the cafe. Cafe is just where I just tell y'all what been going on in my life and things that been happening. Like how I had me some new friends and the bitches betrayed me. I'm gonna tell y'all, we gonna go to the cafe and I'll tell y'all. It seemed like she started acting funny because she had a little bit of more money than me or something. Like, and she made this comment like, don't be counting my pockets. Like, nobody's worried about your pockets. And I want to remain respectful as possible because I mean, like, nobody is though. And then you got to pretend and be broke sometimes. Baby, don't you get nobody pretends that hard. Ain't nobody finna pretend that. But okay. Okay. I mean, because I didn't think of it like that. But because I'm coming, I mean, I was thinking of it like, I mean, in that moment when you saying those things to me, I was thinking to myself, like, not you, when she was saying those things to me, I was thinking to myself, like, is she saying that for me or is that what she says to other people? Because I, I can clearly see what the fuck is going on. Other people can too. But if that's what you want to run it to feel gooder and better about yourself, but ain't nobody over here but me and you. So why would you be? That's that's the way I think about shit. Like, well, ain't nobody here but me and you. What is the reason that you're saying this shit? Because I know the real. Literally, I'm confused. I don't understand what I can't. I don't understand. Cause hello, that's what I don't understand. And we can talk about that at the cafe. These bitches betrayed me, broke my heart, and I don't understand why. What did I do wrong? Please forgive me, baby, and come on home. I'm going down. I'm going to try to make it to the America's Got Talent audition. I need about $100 to get there. And I was wondering if y'all, it's not in my budget. It's right after Christmas. Everything I had is gone. Plus, I thought I had a couple of friends, so I was spending money I didn't have to hang out with them bitches, and they gone too. So I guess I learned my lesson. Don't be trying to spend the little last bit of money that you got just because you think you got some friends. I learned my damn lesson. But oh, the boutique. I know I was missing something. The boutique, Touch Bamboo, the boutique. We have beautiful matching family fashions, hair bows, bow ties, bow dog collars, and vintage neckties for the women's there, and then women's apparel area for the matching family fashions. And then the bomb mask ponytail bobbles. Y'all ain't seen no ponytail bobbles like these. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right the fuck now. You ain't seen no ponytail bobbles like these. All right now. So once I, I've been making them. I'm still perfecting the craft, but you can see where it's going. They bomb as fuck. So there's also the boutique in Bumble Plaza. Let me not forget about the goddamn motherfucking boutique. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the digital fortune cookies. So I want to try to have at least 2 to 4 footages for each shop in January. I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna write that out. I'm gonna write it down as a plan that I need to do. And I'm gonna plan, schedule the routine, and I'm gonna stick to it. Now we finna do this Gemini yearly horoscope. Let's get into it. First, we're gonna do the digital fortune cookie just for everybody so everybody that's here can get something, even if you're not a Gemini. Can y'all see them beady beads on my forehead? Because these messages are for nobody in particular, but somebody specific. All right. So these recipes are for nobody in particular, but somebody specific. So take it no, don't take it as a grain of salt because I don't know what you think this is. I'm giving you my good pure energy. I'm using my signal to decipher the messages for us from what I can ascertain. You know what I'm saying? I like saying words and stuff for no reason. Y'all know I thought I was doing a video yesterday. I was talking for about a good 15 minutes. Wasn't recording a damn thing. Wasn't alive or shit. I kept looking at the thing. I kept saying, how come it's not showing me that it's 0 people watching? I'm like, why is it not showing me how much time is going by? Whole time, I ain't live. I went live. Then I went live again. Right? I did it right this time. And I was going. I probably would have kept talking with my slow ass, but motherfucking Candyman was circling around me and shit. So that's why I was like, let me stop what I'm doing, check and see what's going on. So I looked on my other phone to see was I live. I was not live. So the button that's down there said go live. I never did click that. It's a button right there that you're supposed to click that say go live. I never did click that shit. So that's what happened. And so I goes live again. I get it together. I goes live again. I'm having to watch this, man. I ain't got a knife. I ain't got a gun. I ain't got a pair of scissors. I ain't got a screwdriver or nothing. I ain't even got a box cutter or a razor. I'm just gonna have to try my hardest to kill this motherfucker. So he got a mask on. I can't see nothing but his eyes and shit. He got like, why is you walking? He it was given. He re-gave me Candyman, and so y'all can see it. Go look. I kept it up. It was live, and I didn't delete it. So I had to leave. I left because I did not like him walking behind me. Kept if y'all could see, he kept. I had to keep watching his ass. Like, what the fuck is going on? And I did not like that. So I ended the live. Because all I was going to do was try my hardest to kill that man. And what was he trying to do with me? Is he stronger than me? So I need to. I'm going to get me a gun or a knife or something today to walk around with. I got to be able to take me and these kids. And last time I got pulled over, the bald-headed ass police talking about it was a knife in the car with the kids. Like, what the fuck is I'm not supposed to have nothing? You never know when you're going to have to slice, and might have to stab somebody. It's just me and these kids. That nigga left me. I wasn't good enough for him. He left me. That shit hurt. And these niggas love their kids, but not you. Heart just broke. And then, what was I about to say? Hell, I forgot. But we was never equally yoked. So I'll say it's my fault. It's my fault that I feel hurt. He don't feel hurt. He moved on. He happy. So let's do it. Let's get into our digital fortune cookies. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now hold on, let me see, cause I ain't gonna remember, and I don't want to feel like try to remember it and shit. I don't like to try to remember shit. I feel like I should know it. If I don't know it, my mind is going. And why is my mind going? All right, we gonna start with Gemini, since we doing the Gemini video. Gemini, this our digital fortune cookies. Woo-hoo! The best way to give credit is to give it away. Cancer. We could learn a lot from crayons. Some are sharp, some are pretty, some have weird names, and all are different colors. But they all have to learn to live in the same box. All right. Leo. To determine whether that was a long ass fortune. Leo, to determine whether someone is beautiful is not by looking at his or her appearance, but his or her heart. His slash. Virgo, how can you have a beautiful ending without making beautiful mistakes? Libra, a pleasant surprise is in store for you tonight. Scorpio, accept yourself. With the ACCEPT. Sagittarius, do you believe endurance and persistence will be rewarded? Capricorn, soon you will be sitting on top of the world. Aquarius, you are not a person who can be ignored. You know what? And was that Aquarius yesterday that it was saying you're gonna delete it? Oh no. Was it? I don't think so. Pisces, an unexpected acquaintance will resurface. Aries, you are what you are. Understand yourself. before you react. And keep in mind and always remember, everything that happens is only 10% what happens and 90% how you react to it, how you respond. And finally, Taurus, time may fly by, but memories won't. And let's give Gemini another one. All right. Since this is a Gemini video, hold on to the past, but eventually let the times go and keep the memories into the present. Mm. Okay, Gemini, that was for you. That was for you. That was your digital fortune cookie. So let's go ahead and get our signal ready. I gotta get my signal ready. See, when the sunroof is open, y'all see how the moonroof is open? That helps the signal. It helps the signal to come down. The signal come down in my head. Out of my mouth. Out of my mouth. To y'all. All right. So keep that in mind. Now what we gonna do is get into, can y'all hear me? Now what we gonna do is, see, I really want to have a softer voice. But as time goes on, I'm gonna practice. The more I practice it, the softer my voice is gonna get. All I gotta do is practice, and it just automatically start being like that. If I just practice talking like that every day, my voice automatically start being soft like that every day. Let's just take it a little, boop, a little shade, just a shade, just a smidget, just a dollop softer. I like dollop. Y'all know what a dollop is? That's like if you have some whipped cream and you scoop you scoop it with the spoon and you plop it down. That's a dollop. Or some sour cream, you scoop it, or some guacamole sauce, you scoop it and you plop it down. That's called a dollop. Y'all remember that commercial? Do a dollop of Daisy. What is Daisy? I think it's sour cream. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go into the Gemini yearly horoscope. See, I be wanting these videos to be 20 minutes long. And you know why it's not 20 minutes long? I feel a sneeze in my nose. You know why it's not? Is it that damn incense? You know why it's not 20 minutes long? Y'all remember the other video, the incense was burning my ass? Whoo! What was I saying? I forgot. All right. Gemini 2025 horoscope. Who knew? I be wanting these videos to be 20 minutes long. But the way I be rambling, then I got to read the whole yearly horoscope, then translate it. It'd be double what it's supposed to be. And I know that people only give me a certain amount of time on the free trial. I didn't even know I was using the free trial and it was a certain amount of time. But they said, hey, you almost out of time for this month. I say, hold on. I ain't even got a subscriber yet. Hell, I'm not finna be paying for this shit and ain't nobody listening yet. Now what we gonna do here is get into this Gemini. That's why we can't be using all this time. I can't be using all this time rambling and going on a tangent about various things and all what's going on up here at the bakery. Y'all stick around and stand by. You'll find out and you'll see. Just in case it's your first video, though, I wanted you to know. And now, I don't want to come straight in with the wham, bam, boom. But we might have to do it like that for a little while. I think I'm going to have us a little theme song and all. I could do us a little theme song. Let me see what else I could do. Change this shit up a little bit. Let me go right here. Click on. Let me see. Y'all, bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah. So whenever y'all ready to comment on for your free reading, we can do that. And don't forget, we're gonna be having some footage for every shop in the Bamboo Plaza. At least 2 to 4 footages for every shop in Bamboo Plaza. So you don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that. It's the bakery. It's Candy House. Now you got to go out of our parking lot, across the driveway, and 2 houses down to get to Candy House because that's in the neighborhood. If you know, you know. The flower shop, the karaoke and wing bar, the cafe, and the boutique. All right, is it working? Okay, let me see. Yeah, hoo. Oh yeah, so I said I wanted to do something special for each yearly zodiac sign for each sign. So everybody there, Capricorn was first, so that was special enough. Aquarius, y'all go back and find out. Pisces was something special. Aries, everybody has something special in their video. So what's special for this Gemini video is um, I only I only finished half of my special cigarette before I started this motherfucker. Okay, so keep that in mind. What you getting? You damn near getting I don't know what kind of raw organic thoughts might be mixed in, but we gonna see. We gonna read it first, and then we gonna translate it. Now, how much is this? Damn. All right, y'all ready? Because it wasn't my plan to be a YouTube. I wasn't supposed to be a YouTube. This is where I ended up. It was hard for me to get hired, so this is part of my routine now. And you know, everybody tell me I should have me a YouTube, and I know I be having my friends who we talk about that another time. They used to tell me they used to love my advice. They used to ask me specifically so I could give them my advice. You know what I'm saying? My recipe, my view on shit. Cause I be making a lot of sense when I be telling people shit. Watch, y'all see. Stay tuned. Woohoo! Gemini 2025 horoscope. I'm gonna have to rush. Am I gonna have to rush through this? Cause I'm not gonna be up here for no long ass time doing this. I'm really waiting to see if the sun is coming out so I can leave. Cause where is the sun and why is it not coming out? That's what I don't understand. But okay. Woo! 2025 is your green light to step into your authenticity and passionately pursue your most meaningful goals, Gemini. Embrace the winds of change this year as the planets empower you on every level. In January, the nodes of destiny enter the Pisces Virgo axis, awakening your fourth house of environment and 10th house of career. This new 2 year cycle brings exciting transformation that asks you to blend your ambitions with your emotions to create harmony. Expect changes to your living situation and new opportunities to showcase your expertise. Venus and Mercury retrograde in Aries backspan through your 11th house of friendship and future plans in March, prompting you to reassess your social circles and long term visions. March is highlighted by an Aries eclipse that instigates intense but necessary change, making way for more authentic connections. Both Neptune and Saturn also enter Aries in 2025, encouraging you to wave your dreams weave your dreams with practicality and take and take serious steps to creating your dream life. For the first half of 2025, Jupiter continues its journey in your sign, amplifying your first house of self. Embrace this energy by setting intentions that reflect your most authentic desires and explore your curiosities. Others are paying attention and feel drawn to your energy. Jupiter enters Cancer in your second house of money in June, pivoting your attention to your foundation, promising financial growth and meaningful creations. Uranus makes its groundbreaking move into your sign in July, bringing a surge of independence. There could be unexpected changes that majorly impact the trajectory of your life and inspire you into aligned action. In 2025, you'll learn that the most exciting adventures are those that lead you back to yourself. Oh, you be wanting an exciting adventure and shit? Okay, so let's see what's going on. Um, Now, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into trying to translate these horoscopes. See how strong the signal is coming in and whoop the whoop and all that. Where the fortune cookies at? Hell. Because we got to crack a fortune cookie after this. So where are the cookies and shit? We go. All right, look. Shout out to Bernie Mac. Uh, Now 2025 is your green light to step into your authenticity. Not doing what you need to do to survive. What would you do if it was really up to you, being your authentic self? If you had everything you needed and you wasn't needing a certain type of support from other people, what would you really do? And passionately pursue your most meaningful goals. I remember for a few days, your daily horoscope kept saying for you to turn that whatever you're doing to make money is an enterprise. So if you can figure out how to be professional about whatever it is that you be doing, this is the green light for you to do that. Passionately pursue your most meaningful goals. You know what I'm saying? And then what else is really meaningful goals? What means to you? What's something that if you look back on it, you're gonna regret that you didn't do that? Embrace the winds of change this year. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna have to embrace when things start changing. The word that was used yesterday for somebody's horoscope was surrender, and I like that. Surrender to change. Okay, and it says the planets are empowering you on every level. So yeah, the only way you're gonna be empowered on every level is if you embrace the winds of change. Okay, so what you gonna have to do is don't hover down and try to stay in place when the winds start blowing. Open up yourself, make sure you got a good solid little pivot and see which direction the wind is trying to blow you in. Then release yourself and let go so you can get on a new level. Empower the new level for yourself. Now in January, the nodes is in the awakening in your fourth house of environment and house of career. Okay, environment and the career. Mm. It's a 2-year cycle that it's gonna bring your ambitions with your emotions to create harmony. You know what I think? You might be the type of person that you don't mind jobs that where it's a labor job. That's probably what you good for. Everybody good for something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna be in customer service. Everybody ain't gonna be in the office. Everybody don't want to. Some people want to be outside laying down grass and shit. But it seems like maybe it's something that you kind of enjoy, because it said with your emotions to blend your ambitions with your emotions to create harmony. It makes me feel like you can make this an ambition just because your emotions is already something that you live with and got to deal with anyway. So why not combine them? And then it's a way that you get energy out of you. Ian Van Zandt say it's important for men, but people, the word women has the word men in it. So maybe for people to get at least 30 minutes of exercise every day. You know what I'm saying? And so for mental and emotional, just physical release and rejuvenation, you know what I'm saying? Tranquilizing and refreshing. You know what I'm saying? When you get that 30 minutes of physical activity of exercise, get your heart pounding, your lungs going. Okay. Being your ambitions with your emotions. Yeah, and so whatever you're doing to work off that energy, you can you can get paid for that. You can make that to something that can be an ambition of yours, something that creates some type of progress in your life. It may not necessarily even got to be money that you're getting paid. Maybe you're getting rewarded with the type you network and making connections and meeting people. Maybe that's the way you get paid. But whatever your ambitions are, whatever it is that you want to achieve, you can blend your emotions with that by opening up whatever you do to other people. Make some flyers, let people know that you do this and get your name out there. And do that. This is a 2-year cycle, this transformation. Do that for the next 2 years. Okay. Now, it's a retrograde and through the house of friendship and future plans. So what you're going to want to do is reassess your social circles and long-term visions. Whatever you've been doing socially or however you've been moving or going about things in your social circle, it might be time for you to take a look at that and filter out what you don't want and um calculate. What word am I looking for? Figure out, is you your authentic self in this social circle? Are you being your authentic self, or are were you looking for an exciting adventure, but now that you got that out of your system, or you that never really was what you wanted, but that's what you might as well have settled for, since you couldn't have nothing better, couldn't hadn't created anything better for yourself yet at the time. Where's my wallet? um So to me, it sounds like just being your authentic self would be the reason that you reassessing your social circles and your long term visions. And it's like, how long? Okay, so how long is it gonna be like this? How long do this go on? Is this the way you want it to be forever? Is this we gonna kick it like this forever to the end of time, or how long? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're thinking about. Social circles and long term visions. Is this what you really? Is this the person that you want to be? It's gonna be a Aries eclipse in March. It's gonna instigate some shit. It's intense, but it's necessary change. That's gonna make way for the authentic connections that you really want to make, who you really want to be. If you had everything you needed in life, and you didn't have to do anything backhanded or take any shortcuts or depend on anybody, or need a particular type of support, who is the authentic person that you would be? So you making way for more authentic connections, and whatever is something gonna happen in March is gonna be intense, but it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because with whoever you was in these social circles with, they might have saw a long-term vision too. And so it might be intense when you start reassessing that shit and they start realizing you might be ready to move around. But they encouraging you being encouraged. So we be practical about it. Whatever this ain't, you be realizing this ain't your dream, this ain't the dream life that you want to live. We do it practically. Do it with practicality. You know, closing is ended out on good terms. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave loose strings if that's what you're gonna do. And take serious steps to create your dream life. Don't do it halfway when you're not sure if you might have to go on ahead and go back, and you don't look like you don't want to look like. You know what I'm saying? Take serious steps. But put yourself on a schedule. Hold yourself to the schedule. Be disciplined. Hold yourself accountable. Write it down. Organize the shit in the way you want to do it. Creating your dream life. Um, yeah. Amplifying your house of self. House of self. So what you need to do is be intentional about things that reflect your most authentic desires and explore your curiosities. Things that we this came up a few minutes ago. When you look back on times going by, and you don't, would you want to regret that you didn't get to do this, or would you want to regret that certain things didn't happen? You know what I'm saying? So consider that when you reflecting on your most authentic desires. Look within. Maybe you can even hit yourself with not just what but why this is a desire to you, why it's important to you. What is the reason? You know what I'm saying? um and then be explore your curiosities, the things you've been curious about, you've been thinking about, you want to do it, try it out, do that. uh that's part of being your authentic self. You know what I'm saying? And so, going within to find to reflect your most authentic desires in the way that you live. But it ain't nobody's business, so you ain't got to reflect it in the way you live. But it's for you. You know what I'm saying? Your house of self, amplifying your house of self. And we just started off this paragraph with that part. So it's other people paying attention and they feel drawn to your energy. You see, people will notice when you do something, it's a change in you. People will notice what the change is. They might not necessarily know what the change is, but they'll notice that you a little change. Like I remember one time my homegirl ate my other homegirl coochie. And the next that time I had saw him, this bitch she was giving me this funny ass little vibe. And I was like, what is, and it's not that I felt like she was attracted to me or that she wanted to eat my coochie or something, which I don't know, maybe she did, but she was looking at me, and maybe she wasn't really different. Maybe she was just goofy, and she was knew she was finna get ready to tell me that shit. I don't know. But she gonna tell me, oh, she ate the homegirl coochie when they was at the room. I'm like, but anyway, let's get back to let's get back to what the fuck is really going on over here. Don't worry about that. Uh, I'm sorry, it gets a little risque over here. In the bakery sometimes. I didn't mean to go there with you all. My apologies. But yeah, so now say other people is feeling drawn to your energy. And that's all I was trying to say. That's my point. Well, I don't know how we went left. But when something you did is you explored your curiosity, you ascended to a new realm of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You've opened uh build a new piece of yourself, and that's a new energy that's on you, and people are drawn to that, and they paying attention and they can feel that. So pivoting your attention to your foundation. Okay, something about the house of money. Now it's promising financial growth and meaningful creation. So that's that you need to put the money towards your foundation. Okay, that's what you're gonna need to put your attention. They say put your attention towards your foundation. That seemed like that's what the money is for. Okay, so then when you do that, that's how you're gonna get financial growth and meaningful creations. We know you got some things that you want to use. It's already meaningful for you. Do you don't want to skip no steps and not work on have the foundation together before you start getting into these other things. You won't even feel good about that. And if you might feel a little bit of guilty, a little bit of shame for that, feeling like not a good idea, it won't work out. Now what did it say? Let's wrap this thing on up. Now this next part, it's gonna be a surge of independence. So when it was telling you about that social circle that you reassessed, by the time we got down to the end of this, it's talking about you independent. Um, and that's more in line with your long-term vision. There might be unexpected changes. They majorly impacted the trajectory of your life, and is you align into action. And it's just because what was the part that said majorly? It says something about intense but necessary change, and then down here it said majorly impact the trajectory of your life. Yeah, because it seemed like it wasn't supposed to go like that. It seemed like you was gonna go along with the go along, kick back and let everything flow. But you came into yourself and decided this is not what it's gonna be. You had to think fast, but you've been thinking fast, but being slow this whole time. They might have thought you was kicking back and going with the flow, but you've been thinking fast and being slow. What is going on? Lord, please. Please, Lord. Um, so what they don't know is you've been keeping up with these recipes from the bakery. Think fast, but be slow. You was taking your time with what you, but thinking fast the whole time, because what happened? The unexpected changes uh impact the trajectory of all that shit that was going on and inspire you into aligned action. It may not be what people had wanted it, but it you being aligned with your authentic self, and that's what matters. You ain't got to leave nobody behind to do that. What they just gonna play a different role in your life. They have to respect their role in your life. So you'll learn that the most exciting adventures are those that lead you back to yourself. Yeah. So if this was about excitement or whatever, that social circle that you was involved with, or whatever was stopping your long term vision. If that's what it was about, hi.
Hi, did you ever get a parking pass from?
No, not yet.
Okay, this is the last day as of the 1st of January,
Okay.
and you leave your car, you're not sitting in it. So if they're, they start calling to tow people.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can just get them from, I think the front office in there in CLA's.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Is we still going back to what we had going on? So if that's what it was about, you had an adventure. It was fun, but you might have them more better adventures when you start looking inside yourself and exploring your own curiosities. All right, that's what we got. What was Gemini's theme for the year? Can we think of anything what the main ingredient in a recipe might have been for the year? Because we came up with a couple of good ones, a couple of good ones to signal my signal. The last few zodiac signs. What would you think? Something about looking within to expand. Like you, sometimes you got to go within to expand. Look inside yourself to expand your horizons. You know what I'm saying? And nobody else can do that for you or do that with you. You might bring somebody somewhere where you're going, but only you can do that. Let's get the digital. Let's get the real fortune cookie for Gemini. Is these the fortune cookies? Your fortune cookie for the year 2025. Let's see what what message the universe has in store for you. The mother fortune cookies been all around the city. This fortune cookie been in many places like that. It's still in good shape. Let's see, Gemini. Consider your impressions. Follow them once in a while. You get a good first impression, follow that. You get a bad first impression, respect that what your instincts is telling you, what your intuition is telling you. Your learn Chinese word is soybean milk duo jing. Your lucky numbers are 30, 47, 29, 24, 18, and 11. And again, consider your impressions. Follow them once in a while. I feel like that matched up this random fortune cookie that we just now pulled out of this bag and cracked open right here on the live, matched up with what your yearly horoscope was saying. I love when that happens. I think the sun gonna come out a little bit. I really do. Like, I feel like that's what's supposed to happen. And when it doesn't, it makes me wonder about the energy. But very rarely can I not find a way to make sense. But y'all, it makes sense. Consider your impressions. That's what the yearly horoscope said. That's what this fortune cookie is saying. Follow your impressions once in a while, and it was telling you to what was it telling Gemini to do? House of Self. I don't want to keep saying reassess your social circle, but what your long term visions are, and what I don't want to see it. Let me put it back up. Oh, your authentic self. That's what I was looking for. Being your authentic self. What impression do you get from shit? Not going along with the crowd, not doing fitting in and what makes good, but being your authentic self and doing what's meaningful for you. So consider your impressions and follow your impressions once in a while. Okay. I think we cooked up an all right recipe today for the Geminis. What y'all think? Hooty hoo! It was all right. It took a while, but this is a new the channel. This is new to me a little bit, and so I'm feeling like, dang, do I need to tell y'all what we do at the beginning of every episode? I'm gonna condense it down for this second half though. So this is the first half of our 12 days of New Year's horoscopes. For these next few videos, we gonna do it's the last day of the year, so we gonna do some daily horoscopes for each zodiac sign, possibly maybe weekly horoscope for each zodiac sign. Since yesterday we usually do it on Monday or Tuesday, the weekly horoscope, and today is Tuesday. It's a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. So we're gonna do that. And remember what you want to be today. You Gemini telling you to be your authentic self intentionally. We talk about our to-do list, but we like to end every episode with things that we can be, to being human being intentionally. Okay. So y'all gotta know when to say, I can't take that ride. Be your beautiful. Know how to make a statement without making a sound, but never hesitate to hoo. And until again we meet, keep it sweet.